Good morning, everybody. I'm Wayne Campbell.
And I'm Sheila Campbell.
And this is your morning drive with the driver's side. Good morning, beautiful.
Morning, baby.
How are you?
I'm good. This is going to be a test,
challenge.
guys. Yes.
It's going to be a challenge this morning, guys. And we're okay. And we're here to take on that challenge.
Correct.
Okay. So obviously, we are not live on the driver side page. There's a difference between the page and the group.
Correct.
Okay. You can, if you want to, where did you put the links?
The link I pinned to the page, the driver's side page. There's 3 different links up there, which is your personal page, the group, and YouTube. Okay, so they're allowing us to go in those. They are not allowing third party, which is StreamYard, which is what we use, to go on to the page.
All right, let me go live on the page now, honey, before we get to today's mentions and stuff like that. I want to make sure that we catch everybody up to speed on what's going on. What?
Okay.
What?
So
you're distracting me.
Yeah, just so you guys know too, we're going to say good morning to you all, but right now it's showing us on there. It says Facebook user. So when we say good morning, that's included to everyone. We'll try to remember as many people's names as we can when we get into good mornings. Okay. So go ahead and still post in there. So anyways, guys, so we are having a little bit of problems. We found out last night. We went live really late last night from all of the stuff that's going on right now. That the third-party app who we use, like we said, StreamYard, is not allowing us to go live onto our page. So, and we actually got that notification from StreamYard, and that's on Facebook side. It is not StreamYard side. It is Facebook side. So whatever they're doing right now, that they're blocking certain pages from going live.
I'll explain that here in a minute. I know exactly what's going on.
Ours happens to be one of them. That's because all you guys are awesome and interact and
well, it's
we have a lot of people.
So we're live on the driver's side right now. I'm going to lay this right here right now for a quick second while people come up in here. So if you get a notice over here, you guys stay where you're at on the private page, the group, and stuff like that as we get this dialed in. Okay, boy, I don't want to touch that. All right, so the one thing that's happening, okay, this is what's happening. And the notification just went out, and you're all starting to come up into the driver's side. Okay, so as we go through this, there is a link on the page. And I'm talking to you people that are seeing us on the driver's side. Okay, now there, see, everything's backwards because this is going to throw me off. Point being is if you want to see us live this morning, go to the driver's side page, the page, not right here, and press the YouTube link, or you can find us in the group. Okay, I'm going to show you guys right now or my personal page. You can go to just Wayne Campbell. Right here, this is Wayne Campbell's page right here, guys. Okay, and if people are saying I'm on the driver's side, I understand you're on the driver's side page, but if you're not looking and seeing these watermarks, okay, if you're not seeing Wayne and Sheila Campbell at the bottom of your screen, you're not where you need to be. And that's what I'm going to say to you now. Justin Pomerantz sent me a friend request. Okay, good. I won't be able to set friend requests, guys. I am loaded. I am maxed out on friends. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We got 17 in here. We got 21 over there. We got people over on YouTube. You can find us over on YouTube. Yep. I see you, Belle Fitzer. I see you, Robert Pennington. Good morning, everybody. All right, so here we go. I'm going to close this feed down. I'm not even going to broadcast on the driver's side page today.
Correct.
Okay, we will not be here. If you want to find us, you can find us on YouTube and stuff like that. Here's what's happening. Okay, you guys remember when we were kids, parental discretion is advised? Do you guys, do we all remember the little square button or little square thing on an album cover, and we had a fit as kids? Oh yeah, that's freedom of speech.
Right.
Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. Point being is you have today in this world, you have internet influencers.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a thing called internet influencers. And here's a real good example. In the trucking industry, you'll see people sponsored by certain apps, and they don't even use the app. But they're an influencer and they have a following, kind of like we were at one time by a company called Trucker Tools. But I interviewed people that had the app and used the app. Okay. Now they're just sponsoring everybody. And they don't care to get you to download their app. And that's the goal. You got people out here influencing people that says Trucker Tool, sponsor this, sponsor that. Or guess what? They're being paid to say that because they're an influencer. We are driver driven. Okay. I took money at one point from a company because, well, we needed money to travel, expenses, this studio right here. The difference between us and them and influencers, we're a driver driven platform. We are not persuaded by any corporation. We are not just a couple people going around saying, hey, download this and they got this wash and that wash. No, we're the real deal. We go out and we live this. It's not a hobby for us. We're not truck drivers that do this as a hobby. We're real people that have dedicated our lives to the trucking industry to bring you a show. Why? Because it's long overdue. The one thing I'm not going to allow is to get upset over all this crap. I'm going to push through and I'm going to trust right there. I'm going to close this feed down, guys. You can find us on my private page, on YouTube, or anywhere else. Or the group. The reason why they've taken this page away is because the power of a following and the power that influencers have. So if I decide to wake up today and just say, you know what? Let's go tear some trucks up. A few of you might follow me. In the end, we're here to lift up, be good, and try to bring something positive within your industry. We're not just a couple people running around saying, hey, welcome to trucking. No, real drivers, real talk. Have a great day, everybody. Come find us. Good morning. How are you? Now we're here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, honey.
No, I get it. We need to understand. And guys, we're going to change the group a little bit too. So I know it's really confusing when you type in the driver side on Facebook, because there's two. There's the page and the group. And we're going to change the group name itself so that it's easier to find. Okay. So the group you have to join.
I'm proud of you guys. Thank you. All you guys over here, look at you.
I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
The one thing that's not good, I'm sorry, honey, I cut you off.
No,
I'm so excited. Okay. I'm so excited. I'm actually happy about this.
Yeah.
Because it shows that we can move drivers. We are not going to be broken.
No. And I sent out some on Messenger too. I sent the link out too, so that you guys, a bunch of you, and then it starts slowing me down. So I tried to get out as many as I could this morning.
Okay, let me show you the quick difference between Facebook and YouTube. It lets me know that it's Bill Fetzer.
Right.
And since I have you here, Bill, thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know if you remember, honey, but Bill Fetzer made a comment. He says, you going to rant or are you going to give us a show today? We're going to give you a show, Phil.
There's going to be a little ranting just to further some of it, just like a half of a second, but then we'll get past it.
Right.
We're going to move right along.
In the end, honey, it bothers me a lot that I'm having to go through these lengths to broadcast something that's actually good. That we just talk about a few things and then we try to keep it positive.
And we will go to any length. It's not going to stop us. We just kind of shift a little bit. We're shifting gears, guys.
That's it. We're grabbing another gear.
We're grabbing another gear. That's all we're doing.
So we're ready to get this show started?
Yeah.
All right. Good morning, everybody. I'm Wayne Campbell.
I'm Sheila Campbell.
And this is your morning drive with the driver's side.
We're going to do
Good morning,
again.
beautiful. Yeah, we're going to do it again.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right, look, guys, if you're just joining us, we've had trouble this morning and we're back at it. Okay. I like the number. We're good. What do we got this morning, honey? I got mentions. Okay. I was contacted by a person named Miriam today. And I want to say thank you for contacting me. I don't know if you drivers have ever experienced being abandoned by a company. Okay. There's companies out here that do this all the time. You know,
and we hear it.
A lot. Mm-hmm. But this one, they reached out to the driver's side. Mm-hmm. And they just in a tough situation. So I'm going to say this, Mariana, we're going to help you. We're going to Myrna. Okay. Seriously?
What?
You're just going to want to just, could you have corrected me later?
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, that was it.
No, it's Myrna. What else?
It's Myrna.
Oh, you're going to sit there and go, for me.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so mean. But she's over here pinching me, grabbing me. She's sneaky. Anyways, I was contacted by this lady, and they were team drivers at one time. She has gotten sick. She's had a few treatments. Her husband got throat cancer a while back. but they were abandoned. They got, she had to get her treatments or something. I'm going to get the full story. But what I want to say is you contacted the right people. We're going to get your husband to New Holland. I want to say it's New Holland, Chicago. What did I write it, Sheila?
I'll be right back.
Okay, it's South Holland. South Holland. And he's trying to get to AAA freight. We're going to get you there, brother. We're going to get you there one way or another, if it's by bus or if I can get a truck to pick you up and take you and another brother or sister. But we are going to get you there. So I appreciate you contacting us this morning. And I wanted to say thank you. Thank you so much.
For reaching out, for sure.
Okay, now to you.
Now to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to flow or are you just going to sit there? Help me out.
Oh, I'm going to knock you out. Don't you just be all pushy with me, mister. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I didn't feel like we got no flow. You're just like,
I think that you pretty much covered that, Myrna, and she did reach out to the right place, and you talked to her. I didn't even talk to it. I was doing this all this morning.
I was done with Marina. I was ready to go on to the next one.
Oh,
that you don't even have a picture for.
And why is that?
Okay.
Yeah. So we had other drivers meet other drivers yesterday. So that was really cool. We don't have a picture of it, but of course.
You're off today.
Our
You're off today. I hear your voice.
You're throwing me off.
How does that feel?
Okay. There you go. There's your trucking news.
Just end the broadcast. Just end it. Cheers.
You're going to watch that happen right there. He decides to walk off, so he's going to call my bluff of walking off is what he's doing. Yeah.
Got her.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I just sit here for a second and wait.
That's so wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where are we at? I'm not kidding.
Anyways, other drivers that we had. I don't have the picture up because we had problems and everything last night. But of course, our little Kelly Shane is out there on the move again and met up with Dennis Hicks. So they met up yesterday, and as well as Keith Becker and Brittany Aiken. So that was really cool that everyone is just meeting up, and it's just really cool. Although we got competition with Kelly Shane going down. Like, I think he's deliberately, like, really going out of his way to do it.
We got nothing.
That's what So anyways, in other two, guys, we already explained about with Facebook in the page of what was going on, which was going to be what we were going to talk about as far as mentioning in there. They are blocking certain things. They're shadow banning. They're doing their thing right now because of all the BS that's basically going on. So
they're blocking platforms because of the simple fact of following. It's just like when we were saying earlier, parental discretion advised.
Right.
Okay, so there's been threats on capitals. Militias are going to march capitals with guns, armed, all this. I just want to know, when is all the evidence going to come out and we can get this over with? If that's the case, just get it over with. Stop toying with the people and taking things from them that rightfully belong to them. The thing is just like when we were kids back in the day, parental discretion advised. Okay. Mm-hmm. People that are thinking that they're having their freedom of speech taken away, you're not, because you can go out and scream whatever the hell you want. You can literally walk out your door and say whatever you want. You can write on a sign and march down the streets and say whatever you want. What they're not going to allow you to do is go on a platform that's owned by a private company and say what you want. That's not where freedom of speech implies.
Well, not talking about violence.
Talking about violence. I mean, they yanked the platform down because they were talking about putting bullets in people's heads and stuff like that. Are we saying that we want kids to see this?
Right.
Is that how this works? So just basically, no matter what, flood whatever information out there you can, and what anybody takes from it, we're good.
Right.
I think that it's the one thing that they're doing is they're taking, like, for instance, they took away from us. Yeah, because the power of a following.
Right.
And what influencers do.
Right.
Okay. And that's what I see that's happening in their companies. Okay. Because they've taken it from us. And we don't promote hate or anything outside of that. I've been down that road. I've been at Capitals, a broken finger, the t-shirt, all that. So in the end, they're stripping people on private platforms and stuff like that. Because the one thing I don't understand is when I was a kid, we didn't have social media. We didn't have platforms to keyboard ramble on all day. Oh, they're taking my freedom of speech, taking my freedom of speech. We didn't have that. And we went through the same thing with records, with parental discretion advised. My point being, in the end, we're not going to fall for it. I'm going to keep pushing, keep going, and I'm going to go on because Kelly Shane, Dennis Hicks, Carla Williams, Colleen Ramsey, Mama Bundy, Charles Bundy, all these people that we've met through trucking in this time, and that have open hearts, caring, loving, and they're not going to be influenced by anything but God. And those are the people I want in my life. I really need to keep calm and trust God. I want to say thank you to Kelly Shane Richardson. I want to say thank you to his wife. I want to say thank you to Colleen, all of you drivers, Rooster, Trucking with V, all of you, because you guys have shown me that there's good people in this world. And if you put the work in, you'll be as successful as you want to be. Because in the end, we still have 34 people up here just on this ticker and whatever else it's going. And we're still being settled through you guys. Thank you.
Absolutely.
That's where I'm at this morning. And I'm sorry. I'm pissed. We're pissed.
I know.
We are going through it.
I know. And I try not to, I try not to allow you to get too deep into it because it breaks his spirit, guys. And then he's kind of weird for like a couple of days. When it breaks his spirit, he gets down. And so that was why I actually I forbade him to go to any more of those protests and stuff when we were in Oregon, just because it was bad. It was bad. And so, but at the end of it last night when we had done a live, next thing you know, everybody and the brother is calling each other after, and we had like 40 or 50 some odd of you in there last night on the live as we were explaining it. And then he's up until like 3 o'clock in the morning talking to everybody in the back. So it could be a little more off today too from a little lack of sleep, but we're going to
only had like 2 hours sleep.
Whose fault that?
John Jakes.
Yeah, we got to talk to John Jakes last night and Kelly.
Teddy Bear.
And
it's the driver's fault.
Yes.
Everybody else's but mine.
Yeah.
Don't you blame me for anything. I didn't get no sleep because of Charles.
All right, you guys, we do have a good show too.
We do have a good show today.
We still have trucking news. We have weather. We have other news. And we have the what now question that we had a lot of responses. So let's get on into it. Let's take a small break and we'll be right back with some trucking news.
Get it, Sheila.
Put God first. Put God first in everything you do. Everything that I have is by the grace of God. Understand that. It's a gift. I've been protected. I've been directed. I've been corrected. I've kept God in my life and it's kept me humble. I didn't always stick with him, but he always stuck with me. So stick with him in everything you do. If you think you want to do what you think I've done, then do what I've done and stick with God.
What's the deal?
Hi. Hi. Good morning.
All right, let's get it. Sorry for us being off this morning. We're going to get to good mornings, all that. Facebook user, good morning. Facebook user, good morning. Facebook user, good morning. Facebook user, good morning. Good morning, family. I don't know who these people are, but I know your family.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Bill Fetzer, good morning. Pennington Robert made it over to YouTube. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hot coffee in my hand. Good morning, whoever you are. Good morning to you, whoever you are. Charles Mundy. Get it. I see both watermarks. Get it. Hi, good morning. Good morning. Jim Bailey made it over to YouTube.
Yes.
Good morning. Keith
Thanks,
Becker over on YouTube. Good morning.
Yeah.
We're over on YouTube. We're crushing it. We got multiple viewers over on YouTube today.
Right,
Vincent, good morning. How are you? Pennington, good Facebook user. All right. Bill Fetzer says, always good show. Great job. Hopefully we can meet someday, brother. We will. I'm telling you, you were, so this is, here's what I'm going to say. Here's what I'm going to go with it. This is the power of influencing, uplifting. Bill Fetzer literally by a comment on Facebook put me in check. That's how this works. Why do you think they're taking our studio away over on our page until it's over? So we don't influence people to do things that may actually hurt people. Okay, we're not, and I understand it and I get it. Okay, these are private companies, these are privately owned companies. They have every right to do what they're doing, and I understand that. But the one thing I'm going to point out is Bill Fetzer, because this dude literally back when we were in Vegas, he made a comment: "Is it going to be a rant or a show?" And that I showed you.
I know.
And I want to say thank you for putting me in check. It's a great day. It's a great morning. All right, Joseph Rivers. Good morning. How are you? Robert Cook. What about Bob?
What about Bob?
Is that Bob? Is that What About Bob? Not sure. But Kim Grimm from 10-4 Magazine.
Good morning, Kim.
And John Jakes. Good morning. How are you? Excited to go to your wedding here in April 9th. April 9th. We'll be in Walcott. We'll be in Iowa. And we'll be
looking forward to it.
And
I can't wait to see the dresses, seriously, with all the chicken lights.
With the underglow.
Seriously so excited.
Underglow.
Yeah.
Underglow.
I'm excited.
On top of, I was contacted by Phil Tristan with the K100. He's like, he called me yesterday. He's like, Wayne, did you know they're having their wedding during the Jamboree? I said, yeah, it's kind of the point.
Intentionally.
It's kind of the point.
Yeah.
So Kim Grimm, John Jakes, thank you. It's going to be a good time, and you're doing it right. Get it, drivers. Slap him, Sheila.
What?
Just slap him. Just slap him, Sheila. Oh, we're not perfect. We're not.
That's about
we are not perfect. We are. Look, the one thing we are far from is perfect. Okay, but she'll whip my ass any given day.
That's true. That is true.
Don't.
Oh,
come on, stop backing.
Did I emphasize
Wayne, they are mad, so my pick won't show. I'm not right. So see if you guys are seeing it right. Facebook soon, very soon. Okay. Amy Pitts is over on YouTube. Yeah. Real quick, shout out to Amy Pitts. I talked to her last night, and guys, if you're not familiar with Amy Pitts, we did a procession for her in the past. But we told her we'd always be there for her. We did.
Yeah,
we did. We were there.
That's true.
We told her we'd always be there for her through good times and bad times, and she's going through good times right now, and we're happy to be here. The bad times are behind us. They're done. We're growing from here, Amy, and I'm so happy for you. And it was a pleasure to talk to Jeff yesterday. That was neat. I told you. Yeah. That glow is coming back.
Mm-hmm. I know. We're happy. We're so happy for her. Seriously.
The family's happy for you. Through and through. Have a great day, Amy. Joseph Rivers, we got you. Struggling with V is over on YouTube. What are you doing here, lady? Yeah. Don't you have like a 501c to take care of?
She does.
Get it.
I guess we do. Actually, let me correct myself.
I think
we do. And I'll see you soon.
Right. That's what I was going to say. I think we're going to see her soon. Mm-hmm. So I'm excited about that. All right. Jesse Gonzalez. Good morning, sir. How are you? Sharon Cooper. Good morning. How are you? All right. Are we good? Pennington. All right. Let me see. Oh, man. Okay. The bad thing about going to those events is to get you face on some bad lists and watch lists. Yeah. It's not turning out to be too good. Here's what I don't understand. As far as that goes, you know, Portland's been held hostage for almost a year now. Guys, you might want to start there and then work your way up to Washington. Just saying, Patriots. Saying. All of them. All of you. America. Because, look, I've been there. And when I got bear maced and I got my nose split and my lips split and I was standing there with all those people and they just ran.
And your phone broke.
And my phone broke. And
your finger broke.
And they just ran and left me in the middle of the street. I'm like, what do we do? Where are you going?
Yeah.
Let's do this. Let's take America back.
Yeah.
Officer, I've been assaulted. I don't care. Rolled up this window and he's bounced.
And I'm screaming at the screen, get out of there. Get out of there like you can hear me.
Real quick, that also could be a reason why they've chose our page.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Just saying.
Yeah, that could be.
Wayne don't stand down for nothing. When it's wrong, and I stand for the right. Yeah. All right. We get it. Joseph Rivers. Okay, we're good. We got everybody. I love all you're doing. We love what you're doing. Trucking with me. All right. Deanie Beanie. Did I say Deanie Beanie?
Deanie Beanie, yes. Good morning, Dina.
Deanie Beanie, what is that about?
Deanie Beanie, that must be on her YouTube. That's probably her YouTube name on there.
Truckers can follow good directions, right? We've got 40 up in here, and we got all these YouTubers now. Maybe we can get this YouTube page monetized.
Yeah.
I mean,
we
because
get everyone over, it's going to be a lot easier because we have problems with Facebook all the time. Oh, speaking of which, we had a huge conference meeting with Facebook yesterday.
And why did they tell us about this?
And they just keep running us and running us and running us. So, anyways.
And why did they tell us about this? That, oh, you know, your page might be a little restricted the next couple of days.
No, because they just want us to spend money.
Oh, right.
Anyways.
Kind of like they want certain people just to download an app.
Correct.
That's why the driver's side app is coming.
Oh, yeah, it is. We talked to a bunch of people last night about that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's coming.
So we got a lot of things coming in the works. We're going to take a quick break. We got to your good mornings. I made it on YouTube. Robert Cook. That's Bob. What about Bob? Good. You're doing good. You're doing good. Yeah. But see, here's what I don't understand. They're showing me Kim Grimm's picture and her good morning, but every other Facebook user watermarks on group page. Yes. Okay. So you're in the group. So obviously you people in the groups, you must be on the private page. Not sure. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. V says, did you try linking the app to Facebook? It happens at about once a month. You have to authorize the app on the platform or it is a nationwide outage. I'm not sure what you're saying there, but we have authenticated the page through Facebook. We've done that. We were on the phone with Facebook called us yesterday. Imagine that. Somebody from Facebook actually called us.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why they call it. Run that ad, sir. We don't know why your content's being blocked over here, over there. We'll have to get with support on that. But we'd probably take your money today for an ad that may not work. We don't even know if it's going to do. We don't even know we're going to post it. Matter of fact, we're going to restrict your page and not tell you, and we'll go and run that ad.
And the answer is yes, V. I did that this morning. I know what you're talking about. I tried doing it this morning. We're still getting a restricted notification for just the page only. The other ones are still good and can be used. It's strictly just the page. So we'll see what happens with that.
And okay, Jesse Gonzalez says, wait, Jesse Gonzalez says, what? A driver's side app? Yes.
Yeah.
Without all that crap. With no factoring, none of that. I don't want that. I want it just strictly driver driven. None of that other stuff. If you want that, we'll give you a lead to that outside the app. I don't want all those banners and this and that and advertisements and basically chat rooms. You know, I didn't notice on a lot of these load board apps, their chat rooms, they're like pimps and hoes.
Yeah, they are.
They're like pimping people out.
Yeah, they are.
Get it together, apps. You know who you are. Seriously?
Yeah,
you're promoting trafficking.
Yeah, some of them are really bad.
It's bad. They're promoting trafficking.
In there. It is really
bad. Oh, God, don't get me started.
No.
All right. Tennessee Cooper made it to YouTube. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. All right, let's kill it there and let's take a small break and then let's get to your trucking news.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll be right back. Where's it at, Sheila?
You're
right there. And then we go down here, Sheila, to your beautiful trucking news. And now to your trucking news.
All right, you guys, in the trucking news, we're always talking about angels and having angels all around us. And this one here is no lie.
Whoa. Did you put those angels in there?
I did.
Did you put all these in there?
I
all
did.
These graphics. Look at you crushing it. And wait, great job on the intro of the trucking news.
Oh, thank you. So angels are everywhere. Yesterday at around 8 a.m. in Georgia, a driver was blessed by angels that made a chain link fence keep his or her truck from plummeting off a bridge onto Highway 78 eastbound that was below. Traffic was backed up for hours, but no injuries were reported. The reason for the accident is still not clear. But as you can see, is that tiny little chain link fence there is actually holding and supporting that truck from actually falling. So when we talk about angels being around somebody, man, this person here really had angels, because that could have been a horrible, horrible, horrible event. But that's what we have, the power of the angels. Okay, so
get it.
And in other trucking news, I'm going to show you a video, guys, and it's about a minute long, because if you guys don't know that one of my biggest pet peeves is tailgating, okay, this one is, I'm going to say second, but it's really not second. It's like tied right for first there, okay? So we're going to be right back.
Take his freaking license. Take that shit. Take that.
It was a little bit longer.
Cut it.
That was in Ohio.
Why would you
That
do
was
this to
an
me?
Ohio trooper.
Why would you do this to me this morning?
So
I had no clue what I was seeing.
No.
You son of a.
And I kept telling him, I'm like, watch the video. Okay, so guys, that clip there is not only out of CDL Life, but they got theirs from WSB TV. Ohio troopers actually posted it on Facebook as a reminder about distracted driving, because that was the dash cam footage of Ohio State trooper that actually got caught off there. And my second pet peeve is that whole distracted driving where people aren't paying attention and everyone's all over the road. And I'm not just talking about drivers for big trucks. I'm talking about people in general, just all over the darn place, not maintaining their lane. You're like, whoa, you coming? You're not coming? What are you doing? What's going on there? You know, and so that was the reminder there. That person there obviously got ticketed because those lights came on. The end of that video was he got pulled over. He pulled over and he got ticketed. And he was like, oh, yeah. And he admitted that he was distracted, that he was on his phone. So, guys, it's not worth it. Please stop driving distracted. It's not worth it. It can wait. Put your phones down.
Or keep it up. We have a program coming. From the driver's side, we were linking up with people with 501Cs and that are wanting to do classes. They have everything. They're ready to go. They're putting all the work in to line it up to where we marry and we just get it, because we are going to have campaigns of safety, this and that, and it's going to be literally driver driven from the driver. We are going to crush anything that's ever been done prior to this, because the one thing we do know, those lawmakers and all those people that sit up on that hill, they do not drive truck. They've 90% of them even been in a truck, and I don't understand why we don't have the protection we have for this industry that we need for this industry with groups like OIDA, UST, with all you USTAs, all you groups. You've done nothing, absolutely, literally nothing to protect the driver. I'm just saying, I'm done.
And I agree. We're moving on. 2021 is going to be a great year.
It is. It's going to be a good year. It's going to be a change. There's going to be a change in the trucking industry, and it's going to be a change for the better. And the reason why it's because it's going to be given to everyone by drivers.
And I'm really looking forward to working with V with the safety and the safety programs in there, because that's all about distracted driving and just not paying attention. Honestly, that's just
okay. I don't know how to accept anybody on YouTube, Scott. I seen the message just barely the banner fly by my phone. There's no accepting. You can subscribe and all that stuff. And I want to say thank you to you, Scott, for this morning for reaching out to me and talking to me this morning. And I miss you. Just because we don't talk doesn't mean we're not brothers. Okay, and I probably should be calling you more often. You know what? You're right. I should call you more often because that's not fair to you. In all honesty, that's my bad, and I apologize for that. Sometimes I get my head up my own ass. Right. Just saying.
All right, you guys. And in the final piece of trucking news that I have, go to the pictures, babe, of Amazon.
Okay. Here you go. Go ahead.
All right, you guys. So Amazon.com Inc. said Monday it will open 5 new facilities in the Metro Detroit area during 2021, including an 82,000 square foot fulfillment center using robotics equipment to help workers pick, pack, and ship out smaller items. Other sites include a fulfillment center that supports same-day delivery, a site to handle big and bulky items, and 2 more to manage sortation and distribution to Amazon's middle mile, where goods move from Amazon air hubs, gateways, and fulfillment centers to be sorted by zip code, blah, 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 before being transported to the customers. These 5 new facilities, they're expecting to create about 2,000 jobs. Okay, now these 5 new sites will join the 10 other sites in Detroit, not including the 3.8 million square foot distribution center located at the old Michigan State Fairgrounds. And that particular site there is set to open in 2022. And they're saying that one alone will create 1,200 jobs or more. So as we know, which we were, I don't know if you guys saw some of the posts that are going around from like Walmart and Amazon and everything else, is that returns, there's the warehouses, there's not enough warehouses.
So there's more free stuff.
for all the e-commerce that's going on in the returns. And so basically some of these companies are like, yeah, just keep it. Just
so
keep it. Go
basically I can call and say, hey,
well,
I don't like this beautiful, beautiful computer I bought. It's pretty, but the keypad, I just don't like the way it feels. I want to return it.
right.
No, sir, we're just going to refund your money. Go ahead and keep that computer because you're not going to use it because we know you don't like that keypad, so it's just going to collect dust.
Yeah.
So seriously, so now you can just buy stuff, and if you want to dispute it and don't like it and want a refund, they'll give you the money back and tell you don't send it back.
Well, that's pretty much what they're saying. I'm sure there's probably, well, no. I know that, but I'm saying that there's probably more to it than just calling up a little phone call and going, hey, it may not be that easy. But I do know from reading all the news that there's not, and because there's so much e-commerce that has gone on and continues to go on, there's not enough warehouses for returns and everything. So they're like, so I know at the speed of light, I'm not surprised that Amazon is creating all these facilities in Detroit and elsewhere as well to create more warehouses.
I think also it depends on the product. Like a book, they're gonna keep that money, keep the book out.
Right.
Because they don't make much of it.
Right.
And it costs them more to take it back. It costs them more to house it and store it and all that stuff. So it makes a lot of sense in some areas.
Right.
And well, they just want to give free stuff away. Just try to get. I don't know, because I think it's kind of like that mail-in rebate thing. How many people actually mail their mail-in rebates back?
I bet you not even have to.
Not even 3/4.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah.
You think it's that high?
I think it's that high. I've never mailed one in my life.
I think I did one time didn't we do it for your like Mevo or something?
I think we did actually. We never got it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we didn't, and then we didn't follow up on it.
Anyways, if you're buying stuff from Amazon or Walmart and you want to return it and keep your money and keep the product, let us know, because I know somebody did with a book. Because if that's the case, I want to know what the product is so I can go get it and get some money and get a free product. I get the legwork and I'm willing to put it in. If it's a phone call and refunding it back to my card, I'm down. It's a new hustle. It's a new hustle.
You're so bad.
What? Get it. All right, what else we got, baby, in trucking news?
The hustle in there, people.
What else we got in trucking news?
We're just simply telling you that they're creating more warehouses, and that's what's going on, because there's not enough warehouses right now to store everything at the moment from all the e-commerce that's going on. So let's get into some comments. We'll get into the comments, and then we'll go into a break, and we'll get into the rest of the news.
All right. Can't post comments to some destinations, it says. I don't know why it's saying that. It's so good seeing you guys again on the driver's side. I had no internet for a while. I'm in a very bad areas for internet. Oh, thank you, Robert.
So
Robert, we appreciate that. Larry Almont says truth. Truth about what?
Right.
Oh, Larry, what are you doing over here? I thought I got rid of you. Damn you, Mr. Almont.
We love Larry.
I do.
I know.
That dude. Okay, so here's the one thing I'm gonna say about drivers, and I'm gonna sidebar all day. Thank you, because this dude right here, this gentleman, he has pushed me to the limit.
He does.
He has pushed me to the limit. But he did say this, and I remember when you said it. When we launched our first episode out of the studio, he said, "Oh wow, the driver's side just got real. Real drivers, real talk."
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Larry Almont, for all you do and for sticking by us and pushing me to be a better person within life. I appreciate that. And again, Scott, I don't know what Karen's having. Karen, we love you. We don't know how to accept you on
She just got to subscribe.
You just got to subscribe. It's a button.
Yeah.
Boy, imagine that. Okay, the internet's a son of a bitch, isn't it?
Right.
I love you, Karen. We miss you, Karen. All right, using my daughter's sign-in. We got parents yanking kid shit just to get on the driver's side. Get it.
Thank
you. Right. Without this, Justin Pomerantz says, well, he did say something, but I can't get it. Justin Pomerantz says, without this show, my day is shot.
Oh, Justin.
Get it.
You're so awesome.
Get it. All right. Robert Cook says, at least when you're getting paid by the mile, stop it.
Not yet.
Are you seriously going there, dude?
Not yet. There.
Really, Robert?
Not there yet.
Okay, really? Fucking Bob. It's not what about Bob now. It's freaking Bob.
We're almost
freaking
there.
Bob. Seriously, bro. We're almost there. I'm only kidding.
Yeah.
We are. That's part of the what now question. We'll get that here to that here shortly. Real people. Yeah. Do you see fake somewhere? People aren't real. There's fake people.
Sometimes.
All right, there she is, Marina Mills. Okay, Marina. Yes, your husband will get to South Holland, Chicago, one way or another. If I can get a driver over there, or if we have to get him a bus ticket, I vow to make sure that that driver gets to where he feels is the right company for him, and is to start a new job in his career. And I know he's been behind that wheel a long time. And I know you were a team at one time. I teamed with my ex-wife. I know how hard it is, and I know how hard it is to be yanked out of a truck. So, Marina, I want to say it is. I don't. Myrna, Mrs. Mills, thank you for contacting the driver's side and your husband, and you will get a ride to South Holland. I know you can't go, but he will get there, and we will make sure that I will talk to you after the show at some point today, some point between now and this afternoon, and have an answer for you on how we're going to do it. I'm thinking it might be a Greyhound. So and it's probably the best way we can do it and the fastest way we do it, opposed to getting a driver routed in that area. But I don't know. The way drivers have been meeting on the driver's side lately, we might have a driver within that area.
Kelly might be in that area.
Kelly, okay, wait. There's no free meal involved. So see if Kelly shows up now.
Well, we could buy Kelly a free
No!
Yeah.
Everybody else has bought Kelly a meal.
So what?
I'm jealous. That's all.
What?
I'm a little jealous of Kelly.
Oh,
I am.
Over it.
I'm not jealous. Well, here's the deal. As long as it's within the family.
And it's all love.
Keep on trucking.
And it's all good love.
All right. The driver's, okay, Penny Robert, the driver's side is my coffee in the morning. Get it right. Look, Mr. Pennington, I want you on a panel show. Okay. Jim is he's weaseling it. He's working it. He's wheezing the juice, as Pauly Shore used to say, right? Wheezing the juice.
I don't know. I wasn't a huge
What I'm trying to say there, I'm trying to say is I want you on the show, Robert. Jim, both you guys, XLG.
Oh, yeah.
All you XLG drivers, thank you so much. Blaine, I want to say it is, right? No, it's not Blaine. Dang it. I forgot his name. Anyway, everybody over at XLG, thank you so much. There's Roland LLC. Don't get mad. Roland LLC, don't get mad. I'll squirrel. I'm just that good. What the hell are you laughing at?
He's just that good.
Seriously?
I love watching it. I think it's funny.
Jeremiah, what's up, brother? That's a little heavy hauler right there. That's a little heavy hauler. On his way. That's a second hub point. Jeremiah, thank you, Amy Pitts, for letting your son be part of our lives. And thank you for letting us be part of your life. All right, Bryce Smith. Bryce, not Blaine. Bryce, thank you, Bryce, over XLG. All right, guys, we're done there. We're done with your comments. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll get back to
news and then the weather.
Okay, news and then the weather. Oh, boy, Sheila.
So now it's almost time because news is going to be short. So drop your comments now about the weather in your area.
Oh, yeah, we just basically jumped past that crap.
Yeah, we kind
We'll be right back. That's a great video. Who did that?
You did.
That was at Tiger Truck Stop. And the sad part about all that, Tiger Truck Stop is going to be demolished and rebuilt.
Yeah.
So they're going to build a great big casino over there, which I understand. I really do. I understand we're growing. But the thing that hurts me is when you rip the heritage right out from under us.
Yeah, that place has been there a long time.
Whatever they do, they keep something that stays original. I don't understand. Out of all these people, we got one like. We got one like.
Well,
Fuck is wrong
it's
with you?
hard. Most of them are on YouTube. I think that works.
I
different.
think it works different now. All right, guys, thank you so much. And to Jeremiah, smiling. Also to Jackson.
Yeah.
Jeremiah, Jackson,
Little
Blake. These are all the kids that watch the show, and I thank you so much. And that's why I gotta be good boy. Be a good boy.
Are you ready to get?
I am, but
Okay.
thank you. Oh, look, Karen Grazer. She made it, Sheila. Freaking cold here in Orange, Texas.
Proud of you, Karen.
Proud of you. You made it to YouTube. Good job there, driver.
Yeah.
Or spouse of a driver.
She's a driver too.
No.
Didn't she drive? Oh, I know that she rode with them for a long
She rode
time.
her. She knew how to drive. She knew how to drive, but Scott didn't want to let her.
Oh.
That's me, Jim Bailey. Making coffee now in the truck. All right, good. All right, pouring down rain. Okay, weather's coming next. What are we doing? What are we doing now?
Yeah.
News. All right. Right.
So here is what's in the national news. We're not talking about it. All we want to say is you guys know what's going on. Okay, so we're not going to get into it. We're not going to even touch on it. But what we do want to say is with everything, our only concern is your guys' safety. Period. Okay. That is all we have to say about it, other than, guys, just please be safe over the next week and a half or so in the areas that you're going into, especially in the cities. Okay. That's it. That's all I have for national news, because we do still have a what now question coming up after the weather. So that's all I have for national news. Do you have anything?
I do. I have the driver side's going to never go away. We plan on getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I want to say a quick thank you. The numbers are great. We have our average number. And I want to say thank you. You guys found us and came, no matter what, you came and found us. This is a good place. And that's all the news I have.
Good.
Okay. What now? Weather?
Weather.
All right.
Let's
Drop
get
your weather in
into
the
some weather.
comments. Let's get it. All right, guys. So real quick before we get to weather, guys, remember, where is it, Sheila? Remember Excalibur Equipment and Diesel Services, LLC. Timothy and Kendra are great people and honest mechanics. If you need something for your truck or you need some advice on where to go for your truck in the Chandler, Arizona Chandler area, reach out to Excalibur Equipment and Diesel Services. Guys, they are very good people. They look out for the driver, and they have the driver's interest, or the interest for the best for the driver. Brittany Akins recently has used them. And even though Timothy couldn't do anything for her, he made sure he got somebody that could in a timely fashion. And it wasn't outrageously overpriced. It was just your basic fix. But Timothy and Kendra are crushing it over at Excalibur Equipment Services. Please give them a call if you need anything at 480-797-8124. That's 480-797-8124. And while we're on that topic, let's not forget trucks with room to spare, guys. If you're looking to feel good in your career today, get with Trucks with Room to Spare. Shelly Conway has put this organization together. It's Trucks with Room to Spare, and they haul natural disaster relief goods into natural disaster hit areas. You know, guys, weather, all that stuff, tornadoes, hurricanes, whatever it is that tears it down, they come in and bring simple stuff like water, toothpaste, toothbrushes, hygiene stuff, and stuff like that. So if you have room in your truck, in your trailer, in your car, in your purse, get over to Trucks with Room to Spare and let them know that you're willing to help them out. And if you can't help them out in that way, go ahead and like and share their content. That's a way to help too. All right, and now to your weather.
So in the weather, you guys, we've got multiple inches of rain are likely for northwestern California, coastal and interior Oregon, as well as coastal Washington. Heavy snow for the northern Cascades and northern Rockies through Wednesday, where additional snowfall exceeding a foot is likely. The associated upper level trough will amplify as it traverses the northern Rockies on Wednesday, leading to the development of a deep mid-latitude cyclone over Manitoba, the northern plains, and upper Midwest this week. High wind watches and warnings are in effect for much of Montana and the Front Range, central eastern Idaho, Wyoming, eastern North Dakota, and East North Dakota and most of South Dakota over the next couple of days. Warmer temps expected over the Great Plains through Wednesday. Expect some areas of northern and central plains to be 30 degrees or higher above the normal average right now. Light freezing rain through the midday in portions of central, south central, southwest, and west central Michigan. Use caution due to slick road conditions. We got freezing fog advisories until 9 a.m. Central Time. So we're still in there for a little hour or so. In portions of north central and northwest Louisiana and east and northeast Texas, from Gatesville and Granbury, Texas, to Shreveport and Monroe, Louisiana.
What did it say, Granbury, Texas?
Yeah.
What did it say about Granbury?
They've got freezing
in Granbury, Texas.
Freezing fog advisory.
So that means Fort Worth area, all that stuff down there. Okay.
Yes.
I actually live by Granbury.
And that was now back to you, Wayne Amigo.
Oh, really? So we're done with the weather? Let me get this down. Sheila, what's
is.
wrong with you, lady? Are you not
Right.
doing your job?
Well,
God, I had to go. I go to the
all
bathroom
over.
and come back, and nothing's taken care of.
Yeah, it's kind of all over. Like I said, they are expecting some flooding up in that North Pacific area, up in Washington and Oregon. Heavy rainfall is going to be up in that area. Okay, so they're expecting floods
All right, well,
and
we got a
rain.
We got a
rain.
live up to date from Oregon. All right, Justin Pomerantz is actually in Salem, Oregon, along with my brother Devin. I miss you, Devin. And Justin, I'm upset that we didn't get a chance to see each other again. Or see each other, because I know we go back to our childhood. All right, Justin Pomerantz says, pouring down buckets here in Salem, Oregon, and it ain't going to stop for a while. Pools and flooding on the roads. Be safe out there, drivers. Get it. Karen says, freaking cold in Orange, Texas.
I know.
Kim Grimm says, sunny in PA.
Yeah.
I just love the fact that Kim Grimm's here.
Yeah.
I do.
I know. I sent her a link this morning.
Oh, that's sweet. All right. Oh, and good job on you. Amy Pitt says 32 in Dudley, Golconda. I don't know that. I don't. Cloudy.
Golconda, Nevada. I think
Golconda.
it's up by Winnemucca.
It is. She's up north. She's up on that side, up by Reno and stuff. She's all the way up over there.
Yeah. I want to say that's by Winnemucca.
I'm not sure. Robert Cook says, I need you to call me when you get a chance, Wayne. It's pretty important. And I will. I have no problem calling you, Bob. All right, pouring down. We got that one. Karen Granger says, it's freaking cold in Orange, Texas. I'm sure it is. It's freaking cold here.
It is.
All right, Jim Bailey says 35 in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Get it.
Yeah, that's cold.
I want to go back to Louisiana, babe.
Yeah.
I do. I love Louisiana. I want to go to Lafayette. I want to see Dane and Pooney. You don't know them yet. You will. All right. Robert Cook says, making coffee now in the truck. Get it. All right. Jim Bailey says, that's me. Oh, who's me? Where's your weather? All right. Jesse Gonzalez says, 12 in Idaho Falls. Oh, God.
That's too cold.
All right.
12. Ew.
Yeah, that's too cold. All right. Truckers can find anyone. Right.
Yeah, that's true.
There's true. Canadian geese coming over. Like it's cold up there. We're coming down here. Rolling C&S LLC says 22 in Twin Falls, Idaho. That's Kelly Shane right there.
Honk, honk to the family. Thanks, Kelly. Twin Falls, that's where our family's at.
Oh, yeah. Blow your horns. All right. 41 in Livingston, California. Ooh. All right. Facebook user says Vancouver, Washington, 54 raining. Michael Thompson. Yeah. Hey, Michael, good to see you over here, bro. This is cool.
Be careful up there.
All right. Amy Pitts, exit 94 off of I-80. Get it. Yes, near Winnemucca. Yes. 34 in South Casey, Missouri.
Oh. Yeah, that's chilly. That's about what it is here, too, though.
All right. Lee Riley. Okay. Lee Riley, you just sent me a friend request. Okay. I want to say pretty Lee right. Pretty right. Something. Anyway, thank you. Thank you for sending a friend request. Thank you for joining the show and becoming part of this. I look through people's profiles when they send me a friend request because technically I get a lot of trolls. I get a lot of haters that want to follow me because, well, they just want to see what we're doing. And I get that.
Yeah, and start problems.
But what I want to say is my haters are my motivators, but people like you, family-oriented, values, and it bleeds through your Facebook. Thank you. Good people. Just saying. 43 degrees in Jefferson, Georgia. 43 in cloudy in 43 cloudy rating off of Tar Heel, North Carolina. Dude, I'm literally butted up against North Carolina. Yeah. Okay, Bob?
Go up to Vincent's real quick because it's...
Okay. Vincent says, winter weather advisory extended to 4 p.m. in Michigan.
Yeah.
Ooh, so Chesapeake, right? That Chesapeake bridge is out there.
Right.
Right, where that truck blew over.
Right.
Into the river.
So if they still have the winter weather advisory going on, obviously be careful up there, you guys, if you happen to be going through that area.
All right, and speaking of Lee Riley, she'll be in Boone, North Carolina this evening. I'll holler when I get close. Please
Awesome.
Please do, because you might go right past us. I'm not sure. Charles Bundy helped me out there in that situation. Not sure if that's the case. Purdy. Yeah, Judy, yeah. Purdy. That's her. Maybe you guys know each other. I'm not sure, but yes, that's that person. And I noticed their name yesterday or the other day. This past week, the past few days. So I noticed new people, and I appreciate the new people. Like we got one like.
It's different.
I know, it's
Most
all
of them are
screwed up.
all over on YouTube.
I know it's all screwed up.
That's a different situation. That's
all right.
That's a different.
We're at the top of the hour. What else we got? Oh, we got the what now.
We do have the what now question.
Oh my God. So now we're going to go to the what now question. See if we got something for you. We don't. Yeah, you got that.
Oh.
But no break video? You trying to blame me for that? We'll be right back.
All right, you guys.
Hey, wait.
Yes.
I think it's cool. But thank you. You work hard. You put a lot of work in. Thank you. Serious. I'm not being a smart ass. I'm not being. Okay, no, because I saw somebody that sells T-shirts the other day. They're all lifting it up. They're all, look at this shirt. They're all, look at my back. We just go to a commercial.
Yeah.
I thought that. I'm serious. I saw that and I was like, that's just terrible. That's bad. Just put a picture up or something. Actually, spend something on your production. It might help out. And now to your what now question.
All right, you guys. So this question, actually, Charles helped me with it. And so Charles Bundy, thank you for all your help. So the what now question is it better to be paid by the mile or a percentage of the load? And we had some great comments. I'm actually going to read it from my phone because normally I screenshot it, guys, but we were having such problems with the Facebook and stuff that I didn't have time to screenshot it and get it up there. So we're still going to do that.
She just said it, the Facebook.
Did I?
We're old.
Did I say the Facebook?
Yeah, the Facebook. It's a Facebook, not the Facebook.
Well, I was going to say the Facebook page, but anyway.
I get it.
Anyways, yeah.
I'll head over to your comments while she's pulling that up, guys. All right.
Yeah, if you want to drop some
Stay safe out there, drivers. Gary, thank you, Wayne. No, thank you, Gary. I'm glad you were able to get your fix and you don't have to hit the streets for anything.
Right.
He's addicted to the driver's side. All right. Hey, Jeremiah said he likes the blanket. He's got a blanket.
No, he likes the blanket.
He likes which blanket? Oh, the blanket. Yeah. Well,
blanket.
We'll get you one, Jeremiah. We'll get you a blanket. I don't even have one. Charles has one. I don't have one, but Charles has one. Maybe we can get you one. Maybe we all get blankets and stay warm in the RV. It's really cold out here, Charles.
All right.
Just saying. All right. Charles Bundy says, we can be there for Boone, Wayne. I know you took me there the other day. Boone is a beautiful, beautiful place. Purdy is my married name. Cool. Purdy. Okay. Yeah. And horses and stuff, I want to say. All that stuff. So cool. That's really cool. And guys, remember, the what now question is a weekly question for newbies coming into the industry, guys. And It's important that we put out information for new drivers coming into the industry, not call me and I'll get you the solution to driving. It just doesn't work like that. No, every driver side is different, but the one thing that is not is this.
True.
I don't know.
And we're trying to bridge that gap for the new ones coming into the industry and you veteran drivers too, that they have questions and sometimes they're not the best of asking right directly out. So we try to put the questions out here for you guys to answer in hopes that it'll actually get some interaction and some advice out to the new drivers. Okay, so with that, is it better to be paid by the mile or percentage of the load? So we've got Karen Johnson Marshall who answered, my boyfriend is a company driver on percentage at 31%. He gets a W-2, benefits, etc. Some loads pay really well, others not so well. He runs a Conestoga, and fortunately, he and his dispatcher know what loads are worth it and what loads aren't. I drive reefer for a small company making per mile. I get paid for for almost every mile that truck moves. I get deadhead, detention, and layover. He being on percentage doesn't. We end up making about the same per week. So that was kind of a 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Trucking with V said, paid by the mile, you are probably with a company that has insurance and worker comp and will take out taxes. Being paid by the mile, you will have a W-2 at the end of the year. Paid by the mile will not get you layover, breakdown, or detention pay, excuse me. Then Chris Constantine says, depends on what part of the industry you work in. I haul reefer, so per mile and stop pay works well for me. But I also get paid in the top 1% pay scale. So, and then there was others on to that.
He said top 1% pay scale. What does he mean by that?
Right.
He paid his dues.
Well, yeah. So V had asked Chris, what is the top 1% scale? And so Chris replied with 60 cents per mile.
Well, yeah, that's the rate. Okay. So, but what I believe what Chris is talking about, and I want to say this, and hopefully if I'm wrong, drivers will correct me. You got to pay your dues in this industry. You got to work a certain amount of years within this industry to be able to write your own ticket, is what I call it. Is when you reach a certain point within your career that you are seasoned enough to decide where you work and what you're worth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's just how this is. 60 cents a mile for a seasoned driver is about right.
Yeah.
I want to say. Yeah. It's about right. I don't know about, nowadays, because I haven't been in the seat for 3 years. But last time I was in the seat, I was paid $29 an hour. I was paid hourly. And it was basically salary. It was through mail. And it was it was a contracted mail carrier. Okay. But if I did go overtime, I did get paid for that. If I worked more than I did get paid for that. But I like what you're saying. I like what I'm hearing. I'm hearing pay your dues and you get what you want.
Right.
Go ahead.
Well, and V went on to say, I know my worth. My downfall is I would do it for free. She just loves trucking.
Her downfall is she's got a heart of gold. And if you're looking for drivers with hearts of gold, head over to John Freese's group driver. It's called the Trucker's Heart of Gold.
Yeah.
So.
And she does know her worth, and I think that was an important part in there too. That's why I added it in there. But
at the same time, you also have to build your worth. Okay, so people that come into this industry think their worth what V is, not so much, or worth Chris Constantine. It's not okay, but that's what happens in this industry. Okay, sometimes. So, all right, go ahead.
Karen replied to Chris as well. Says, I'm really happy with 55 cents per mile. When I finally broke the 50 ceiling, it made me feel like I was really worth it.
You are worth it. You're the heartbeat of America. You're worth more than that.
Right.
Just saying.
V also had replied back with percentage on a load. You will have a 1099, no insurance and no workers' comp. Percentage means you may be a subcontractor driver, means you will owe at the end of the year with a 1099. A percentage is likely a rough short term. Then Colleen said, don't know about percentage. I used to run mileage. Now I'm on salary. With breakdowns and load issues, salary is great, but before I could easily outrun the salary pay on mileage. But a slow week meant a small paycheck. I'm on the fence about it.
Oh,
so she's kind of happy.
Yeah, you also gotta, think about what best fits you and what best suits you of the way you run and the way you like to run. Are you a solar driver? Do you like to run at night? Do you like to run during the day? Do you not run in snow? Do you run in snow? Do you like to chain? Do you not chain? All depends.
Okay, so then we have Jerry Elfritz, who says percentage. Some companies will take out your taxes, and you can have insurance and workers' comp insurance. Hold on, guys.
We've been trying to reach any of your vehicle.
Okay.
Oh, car warranty. Yep. And don't forget about that.
That's hilarious. Okay, we're gonna go back. That percentage some companies will take out of your taxes, and you can have insurance and workers' comp insurance. Getting paid by the mile, your company is in full control over your pay. Example: you run short runs all week, you worked your butt off, and no miles equals small check. With percentage, short runs sometimes pay better, but you have to look at the whole week. Okay. So then we go on. Brittany Aiken says, find out how much on average you take home. Find out how many hours or miles you'd be driving per week. For instance, Swift on a dedicated account, 53 cents per mile, average 2,000 miles per week, 70 hours a week equals just over $14 an hour for your 70-hour work week. You have to calculate percentage the same way to see if your hourly rate. However, for the most part, hold on a second. However, Sorry, guys.
For the most
I'm
part.
reading it from my phone. I know, but I had.
No, I'm kidding, honey. I'm just playing with you. Sorry.
However, for the most part, try to stick with hourly because obviously you'd be paid for all miles driven, including those spent in traffic. Note, not all percentage jobs are paid with a 1099. I know that JB Hunt pays some percentage, and they are company drivers who get a W-2. Do your research. Ask other drivers.
That's what I love to hear right there. Do your research and ask other drivers.
Right.
Again, it's every driver side is different. It's just that simple.
Right.
No, I want to say truckers are like fingerprints. They're just originals right out the gate. Okay, there's no duplicating it.
Right.
There's none. Okay, you might have a certain style of driver, but every driver is different. They like to eat when they want to eat. Oh, whatever. Point being, figure out what best suits you, what makes you happy, and get it because why you're worth it. And it's that simple. Look, don't be desperate in this industry.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be vigilant and be smart and work hard. You'll get everything you want for. Okay. There's people that I want to bring up right now. I talked to somebody yesterday. I haven't talked to him in a while. I'm glad I talked to him. Rob Hallahan. And we were talking about the trucker shutdown, blah, 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 again, already in 2021. And he says, oh, the complainers again. He says,
Right.
Is Gary Jones going to be there? I said, no. He says, oh, yeah, I won't be there either. He says, do you see Gary complaining? No. You hear me complain? No. Because they're smart. They do what they need to do to be successful. They don't let nothing get in their way. And if they do, they overcome and adapt. Rob Hallahan has 11 trucks now.
Wow.
He has 11.
Good for him.
He's no longer in the seat.
Oh.
I hope you're okay with that, Rob. I talked to him yesterday. He says, yeah, I'm no longer driving.
He was busy on the phone like 24/7.
What'd I tell him?
Even before then. Yeah. Before this many. I mean, he was constantly
I told
on the
Rob
phone
Hallahan
with all of his drivers. So.
Last time I interviewed him.
Mm-hmm. Bless you.
Thank you. Last time I interviewed, I said, you're going to have to get out of the truck. You cannot balance this. You're spreading yourself too thin.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sure he could, but he's going to lack somewhere if he's not focusing completely. It's my personal opinion. Sure enough, he's at home with Karen all the time.
Well, you know what? I think that he'll still be out there. He'll still be out there getting it every once in a while when loads come up and everything else. And
I'm not going to let too much out.
Right. Oh.
Yeah. So there's a lot coming from Hallahan Transport.
Oh, good.
So I'm excited about that. And to Carla Williams, thank you.
Yeah.
She says, you need to call Rob. No, I don't. Yes, you do.
I know.
Okay. And I did. I needed to call him because technically in the end, no matter what, if I'm a man of my word, a brother's a brother. You're not going to get along at times and things are going to happen, but no matter what, you're supposed to be family. In the end, all differences aside, for the better of the good.
That's true.
All right? Get it.
And we talked about it before. Just, thanks, Carla, for telling him because I had told him before as well. But,
But she just took your credit.
No, I'm not. That's absolutely hers. It took her influence to do it. Not the old haggy wife over here.
Oh, Naggy Nelly.
It's kind of like kids with your moms. You're like, no, I know better. It's like, okay.
All right, Liz Tony. I have been researching for 6 months, looking into switch careers from banking to trucking when the kids move out. I love being on the open road and take 1,000-mile trips every chance I get. Okay. As far as that goes, if you're looking for vacations out on the road, it's not going to happen.
Right.
You're going to see America truck stop to truck stop. But if you're smart, take your home time in areas that you want to see. Park that truck, get an Uber, rent a car, go see the country. That's the way to do that. Take your home time in areas that you want to see. Get routed in that area. Plan it out. Just like you trip plan. Plan out your downtime.
Yeah. You
will get it. Otherwise, if you're not smart about that, you will see America truck stop to truck stop. And that's just how it is. All right. It's a tough business. All right. Robert says, I get $15.40 salary a week. If you work 7 days a week, comes out to $220 a day. Sometimes I'm up for 17 hours a day, whether I'm driving or waiting on to unload. That comes out to about $12.94 an hour. Oh God.
Right. So I guess the answer to that question is, guys, is kind of do your research and see what works best for you. Okay. Research meaning that do the calculations on it. What's being offered, how much per mile versus what's the percentage, what are the loads, how often are you going to get them, depending on who you're going with. So I guess that's kind of what I got from that is to do your research. And from what all you guys are saying too, is that what works for one may not be what works for another.
All right, now, guys, Miss Marina. I want to say Marina.
I think it's Myrna.
It's Myrna. It is. She actually said it to me this morning. That's how bad I am with names. A lot of new drivers come into this thinking they are going to get top pay and get a new truck. It don't work that way. Paying my dues, always been paid by the miles after a year and a half, was at 52 cents a mile. Yeah, okay. Correct. You're coming in the industry, and the thing that pisses me off is from what I seen and I looked into, the starting pay hasn't changed either. The pay is not changing for these drivers. It's not going up. The cost of living is going through the freaking roof, but the pay for people is just staying right here.
Right.
What the fuck is that about?
Yeah. Well, and even,
sorry, Jeremiah.
Yeah. I mean, there are some places out there that have increased and that treat their drivers well, and that they're I know that there's a lot of talk in the news of the trucking news is outlets that are talking that some of the major companies have increased the pay for drivers, whether that's a penny, it's still an increase.
All right.
Not necessarily a whole lot.
Yeah, Lee Riley says, I have 3 trucks running 2 to 250 loaded miles. Have our own shop to take care of maintenance. Love life. Okay, so yeah, she cut out with their own shop. She cut out a lot of cost.
Yeah.
But when those trucks are out on the road, make sure you have, she already knows, you're saying drivers that, are thinking of getting fleet, building fleets and stuff like that, because they go out on the road and they need road service and all that. But it's important to have a shop. Yeah. Okay, Gary Jones has a shop. Hallahan has a shop now, I think. I saw it.
I'm sure.
Everybody's going to get a shop. Everybody that has a successful truck industry usually has a shop with their own maintenance and stuff like that. And even some people don't even set their shops up right. They don't even have oil change stations. Got them.
You just had to.
Yes, I did. And Gary Jones told me yesterday, can't you just be nice? No. Point being is, if you have a shop, make sure you take care of that shop and also set it up for the drivers to pull into that shop and have an area to change their oil or to check their oil, rags and stuff like that. At least a designated area, please. It's for these drivers. If you have multiple trucks and drivers coming in and out of shops, please set it up for them. Pisses me off.
I agree.
It does. Facading like you have a company.
Okay.
And your mom.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Jesse says, also having multiple incomes helps. I do Uber on my time off.
Wow, that's a lot of driving going on.
Well, but what if you're smart in Uber? You'll make money too, though. I Ubered for a little while in Texas.
Yeah.
And I had one run, paid $400.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you called me. You would call me on certain runs that you'd be like, oh, I'm driving back from Dallas or wherever it was that he was dropping off or picking up, kind of a thing.
All right. Liz says, Tony, good to know. Thanks. Charles says, selling cigarettes, remember?
Oh, selling cigarettes, remember? Yes.
Who's selling cigarettes?
You. You're going to start a business selling
cigarettes. I'm going to start shit. Yeah, you need a cart to smoke so you can get them for half price out here. But I'm going to charge you 3/4 price. I need my money.
Okay, you do that.
All right. Are we done?
Yes.
Are we done? All right. Final thoughts. Get them in the comments, guys, so we can wrap this up. And I'm going to start with this, you guys. Remember, be careful who you follow. Seriously, the way things are going and the way things are, people are leading people into areas that they should not be and doing things they shouldn't do, especially within trucking. Okay. All these comments and stuff like that, take it to heart. Okay. These are seasoned drivers, if you're new to this industry.
That's true.
That are giving you the information. You don't need to call anybody. You just need to look right here.
Mm-hmm. And the Saturday show, too.
And the Saturday show. And find a driver that you think you would like to have them mentor you or something. I promise you.
They'll answer back.
They will be willing to give it away the old school way.
Yeah.
We're all about old school values and old school tradition with a new school twist. Mm-hmm. What I'm trying to say is, please, drivers, be safe out there. Seriously. It's not pretty right now, but it's pretty over here. Pretty damn hot.
Oh, no.
Trying to give me something after the show.
Oh, gosh.
What? Give me some loving. Hugging. Hug a driver, love a driver.
Oh.
Rooster.
Yeah.
Hug a driver, love a
That's true.
driver.
That's true.
All right, guys, put your final thoughts over in the comments so we can wrap this show up for the day and get on out of here, guys. All right, I'll find something to play for you. Let me see. Maybe I won't. Yeah, I will. We'll be right back.
These are my people, and this is my land. This is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. This is God's plan. If you ain't from here, then you won't understand. You won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house.
Sheila left me. It's just me and Gemma now. All right. I actually let Sheila use the restroom. Sorry, guys. I'm going to go to your comments real quick. It says here, that's what we have done. Uber is awesome. New Orleans was awesome. Vegas was amazing, but love the state of Washington. Just a few places we have took homes to home time at. Right. And then that's right. It is awesome as far as that goes. If you're at a truck stop and you're on your home and you're on downtime or you're on a 34-hour restart, hit that Uber button, get out and see the country, get out and see your surroundings. It's important for you to do that because that's part of the reason why you got in that truck, I want to say. All right, guys, let's go to Liz. Going to get my CDL Class C this year to run budget trucks for Zambili Fireworks. Oh, boy.
Oh.
Boom. Careful. That's a lot of craziness right there.
Yeah.
All right. I want to go back to Justin Pomerantz's comment. It says, so I ask if I get this driver out early, does he make more money? Depends on that driver and what his situation is. If he's got another load waiting for him, get him out early. Yes, he'll be able to. So it starts a chain reaction. If he's able to get to his pickup and things just keep going in a good way, like they're supposed to, appointments, the docs are good and stuff like that. Right. They get ahead and they get more miles in. It's just how it is. The more they're held up, the less they make. It's just like that e-log. It doesn't kill people, but it steals money. Just saying, drivers are the ones that are responsible for taking that wheel. Not a computer. Okay. Are we done, baby? Welcome to My House should be the national anthem. Yes, it should. It's the driver says. I love those people. New Breed, I don't want to say their name is. They're called New Breed. I'll put all that up here soon because it's important that I do that. All right, let's go to your final thoughts. Poor Gemma. I hear her. Yeah, she's got to poop. Yeah, she's got to poop, bro. Listen to the veterans of trucking. Yeah. They are very helpful. Been around the block a few times. Yes, this is true.
Exactly. And that's exactly why we do the weekly question on there for the veteran drivers. We do have a lot more new drivers in the industry that have come over to the show and watch and they really appreciate the information. Sometimes they're not very vocal, but we do hear the comments. They message us. They will put it on there, like from the Saturday show. They truly, truly appreciate it. And that is why we do the What Now question every week, is for you veteran drivers to answer questions that some of these new drivers coming into the industry have. And they really, really appreciate it. They may not say it vocally or tell you, but they tell us all the time. So thank you. We're telling you from them. We appreciate it. They appreciate it.
All right. Let's go to Darren. Says, okay, I'm off my very important meeting at my shop. Wish me luck. Saying a prayer.
Yes.
We got you. All right. We're going to end it. We're going to end it with something today that I brought out that I read every morning before the show. So this will apply to everybody. Okay. I'm going to get you your Chad McSweeney. Gemma, stop. Rooster, good morning.
Clap
Love
back.
you too. All right. I want to say, Lee Riley. Okay, be careful the friend requests you get. Some of them might be trolls, but 90% of it is going to be a veteran driver of this industry. Thank you. Jim Bailey says, new drivers can hit me up. Yep. I'm willing to mentor.
Yeah.
And that's what we're building. We're building a mentorship here on the driver's side, which is coming. So
our family's great. You guys are all great.
And it doesn't cost you anything. And we don't
Nope.
put you, and we don't get you stuck in a lease purchase or a bad company that can care less about you.
No.
All right. Just saying.
Mhm.
I love it. We let you know about the lease purchase. That's for damn sure. What? Am I stirring what pot?
Oh, what?
I'm telling the truth.
I know. Don't act like you don't know what I'm
Poor
talking
Gemma.
about.
Okay. I'm off here. Important meeting in my shop. Boom. I love you guys. Good vibes. Trucker 2 times, Sheila. Crazy guy right there. All right, guys. With that being said, we're gonna wrap it up here, and I'm gonna wrap it up with this right here. You ready, honey?
Mhm.
All right. This right here used to sit on my grandmother's nightstand. It's the only thing I have from her, and there's a reason for it. Family is not easy to deal with when people go, but for somehow I wound up with this because my sister didn't want it. I proudly took it. It's what she read every day. It says, Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. And where there is sadness, joy. O divine master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we receive, it is pardoning that we are pardoned, and it is dying that we are born into eternal life. Drivers, please be safe out there. You are the most important thing to us. Without you, we have nothing. Just like without God, I'm nothing. With him, I'm everything. Without you guys, we have nothing or have anything. I want to say thank you so much for being part of our lives and making us be better at what we do. Anything else, honey?
I want to say thank you to all of you who took the time out to go over to YouTube too, to not let this little glitch that's happening on the actual page to stop us. And they're not going to stop us. And so thank you for everyone to go over there and to get on and just still stay with us.
And my haters will be my motivators. If you're not treating drivers right and you're putting them in positions, I will let it be known. If you're putting them in positions that's not good for them or this industry, I will let it be known. The driver's side's going nowhere but up. And we will dominate this industry with news directly from the driver. If you're not driver driven, just keep on moving on, because this is the driver's side. Remember, drivers are the heartbeat of America, and you should be treated that way. Always keep your side up, rubber side down. And to make money in today's trucking industry, my beautiful wife, what do you need to do?
You got to keep your left door closed.
Get it, drivers. Have a great day. And oh wait, we got a feel good pity, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Oh, look at you. You make sure you got that up. Have a good day, everybody.
No. Sit.